So hello, welcome to another stop motion review of the Marvel Legends Disney Plus wave. This time it's in white vision and I have the box. So we'll start with the box now that I have it. Clear front, you'd normally see the box and everything it comes with in there. And then you turn around to the side, you've got the concept art for what white vision was going to look like. And it's the same on the other side and on the back as well. You've got just your normal photo and then the read up on the side. This is an interesting read up for me. I'm not interested in the words themselves, more in the fact there's a spelling mistake. Where it says Vision is a hero whose, or who, they've put an A at the end of it. Just a little fun thing, more of the same concept art with white eyes and a red stone. And again, their little computer generated version of the figures, which for some reason again has a red stone. I'm not sure what that's for, but I guess they were going to do that. Here's everything it comes with. We'll move on to the builder wing pieces now. These are basically the connectors that allow you to move them up and down. They've got some good detail on them. It's very similar front to back, but it's slightly different. So you do want to watch that the clips are facing away from the figure. This is the most range of movement you can get out of them. And yeah, that's about it. Here's the alternate hands he comes with, just some closed fists. And now we'll get onto the 360 of this figure. Not a whole lot to look at really, it's the reuse sculpt from the original Vision, just with a new cape and a new head sculpt. A few new paint apps to it. A bit of gold on the belt buckle and different coloured braces and what do you call them, shin pads basically. Some closer looks, there's a few paint mishaps on the cape kind of shoulder pad piece. Here you can see the platinum gold, I'm going to call it. That's the best representation I think I can get. It's meant to be the same for the forearms, but this is moulded plastic, so it comes off as kind of a metallic cream. You can see on the left the gauntlet's ever so slightly off centre, so I'll heat that up and I'll reform it at some point. Here you can see these, they've actually airbrushed a little bit of white onto the back. I guess they did have some artwork for this, because they followed some of the lines on the back of those shin areas, or the calf even. The gold does follow through all the way around, which I didn't expect because there's a cape there. The cape is plugged in, but it looks like they've got glue in because I wasn't able to remove it. And you'll see a bit of paint mishap at the top as well. Now the head sculpt itself, the blue is slightly off, it's meant to be like an arc reactor shape, the triangular one, but it's got a line coming down. Aside from that, the eyes should be a little bit, well, they should be blue, I suppose, a dark blue. The sculpt itself is absolutely incredible. I'm just nitpicking because I will probably repaint a duplicate of the head at some point, and you can see here just how flexible that cape is. So it'll get out of the way for a lot of stuff, it just hinders the arms mainly. Here's just a little look at the articulation you get. The head's on a ball joint, not any swivel, but full 360 rotation. And then he can look down this far, fairly good actually for a figure, and then he can look up this far, which is great for a figure that can do flying poses and things like that. Arm moves out this far before it hits the cape and gets in the way. You can see my custom Vision could lift much easier than that. Got a full rotation at the wrist and a hinge up and down. The bicep comes in enough to punch himself in the face, which is really good. I don't think SH Figuarts do that often. Full bicep rotation, and then you've got the full arm up, but it does then run into the cape again. It does a similar amount back before it moves the cape. Then you've got the ab crunch, which goes down a lot of the way. Again, SH Figuarts can't do that kind of thing, and a lot back considering you've got a cape in the way there. Full waist rotation, and now we get onto photos of the articulation because trying to animate this was very difficult. That's as far back and forward as the legs will go combined before it runs into the bum piece or the groin, and then you can see the knee bend is really good as well. You have got the pins because it's an older body, but that's fine by me. Ankles go down very far, they also go up quite a bit here. I forgot to take the blue tack off the feet, but we'll get on with that. Rotates in a very large amount, and strangely, I suppose it's just a pin, so it also rotates out a large amount. Broken ankle, essentially, is what you've got there. Now, onto the rest of it. You can see this is my attempt at showing you he's got a 360 at the upper thigh. And then this is as far out as his legs will go with both being split out. Here's just a few photos of me trying to animate the leg articulation and him falling over and me grabbing him so he doesn't hit the floor. Now these are a few bits I 3D printed that I'll be adding on at some point in the future. I've made a little blast for I believe it's called a solar gem here, and a wide cape that I'll be attaching at some point. I'll do a video on it, but you can see I've painted the lines in it as well. But yeah, really good figure. I'm going to get on with the comparisons between other figures now. And I think I did a little animation here. Yeah. Now here's a just comparison between the old Marvel Legends. It's the same height, same sculpt, apart from the shoulders that I did, and the Scarlet Witch, Gamerverse Captain America, and comic book Iron Man, all Marvel Legends. And now we have the SH Figuarts Scarlet Witch from the Endgame line and the Doomslayer from McFarlane. I just like adding that one in because it's so big. But yeah, here's a few of the photos I got in, and a little animation just at the end because I thought it'd be quite fun. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll do Scarlet Witch next, I think, because that adds to the build a figure, build a wing piece.